Hey everybody, it's the Anti-Snake Eater coming at you with some Cha-Cha Fun Menu. Now in case you don't know what Fun Menu is, just go to Cha-Cha and type in funny. You'll learn it quick. First things first, Chuck Norris jokes. Actually the Fun Menu is this little menu that shows you abbreviated words that if you text the Cha-Cha, they'll send it to you. Chuck Norris jokes. CNJ. Just go to Cha-Cha, type in CNJ, and you'll get a Chuck Norris joke. Now, for this, I'm going to do 5 Chuck Norris jokes. Let's see what else is there. I'll avoid the pickup lines and the quotes and kissing tips. They're not really that funny. Yeah, you have to get funny to get this, and yet they give you that. Not really funny. Blonde jokes, dumb questions. Fate menu is stupid, riddles, not really too funny, and random facts. I suck at celebrity trivia, mystery fun, insults, and your mama jokes are definitely going to be there. Avoid the camera shots and name that band, and would you rather. I'm definitely doing the would you rather. I'm not going to do the girl talk, but I will do the dumb laws. Now then, I got the Chuck Norris one right here. Let's read it. Chuck Norris doesn't step away from the vehicle. The vehicle steps away from Chuck Norris. Classy. I didn't find that funny at all. You know, some of these are really funny, some of them are not. Like, what's a good one? I don't know, maybe in 1 to 5, we're at number 4. I mean, number 2 right now. There we go. Chuck Norris keeps his ID on the bottom of his right foot. Nobody ever asks him for his ID anymore. Oh. It took me a while to get. Oh, that one took me a while to get. I feel stupid now. Chuck Norris wrestles a bear, an alligator, and a puma all at once. He won by tying them together with an alligator. Number 4. Already, I did not. It took me a while to figure out that ID one. So, we're on the 4th one of the Chuck Norris jokes. You know, originally this was supposed to be 10, but that just took way too long. Chuck Norris is so American, he can eat tyranny? Chuck Norris is so American, he can eat tyranny and poop apple pie. Okay, well I'm just going to tell you the 5th Chuck Norris joke that I know of that I got from Cha-Cha, so it counts. It counts. To show patriotism, the American flag recently got a tattoo of Chuck Norris. I found that one hilarious. Now then, where are we now? We're at blonde jokes. BLJ. You know, every time I say BL, I want to add a T for BLT. But BLJ is good. Blonde jokes. My mother's a blonde. I'm really sure she'll appreciate this. How does a blonde kill a fish? She drowned it. You know, I was a respected blonde back in the day. Then I got old, wrinkly face, ugly. No, Mr. Snake Eater used to be a blonde himself. Till he decided to dye his hair. Why do blondes like lightning? They think someone is taking their picture. I believe it. I believe it. On to number 3. Here we go. How do you feel a blonde window seat on an airplane going to New York City? Tell her all the seats are middle class or going to London. I don't get it. Somebody explain that one to me. So, 5 minutes, we're already almost done with the blonde jokes. Impressive me. It took me 5 minutes the last time I tried to attempt this just to get half of the Chuck Norris jokes. Why is a blonde like a railroad track? Because she's been laid all over the country. A bit dirty, but I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one last blonde joke. Are you ready for the final blonde joke? Are ya? You know, it's been a while since I've been in a video. The riddle me this thing was good, but it didn't work. Screw you people. What is the difference between a smart blonde and a UFO? They both have sightings of UFOs. Well, time to get back to the fun menu. Dumb questions, DOH. This one should be good. So, what are you guys going to be expecting on it? You know, if it's dumb enough, I might actually rage at it. I did in the last one. What is the square root of an octopus? What? Octopus? What? Why? Why? You know what? I have a calculator somewhere where I can do 8 square root. Is that what you're asking for? Octopus? Why an octopus? You know what? If you're that moron that asked that question, do this to yourself. You deserve it. Are there any unknown species left in the world? Well, if we knew about them, they wouldn't be unknown. See the problem here? See the problem? See the problem? See the problem? You know what? That one. If you're the guy that asked that question, do this. Take your hand, do this, and slap yourself right across the face. You know, I'm not actually hurting myself, so you hurt yourself while I just pretend that I'm slapping myself while you're stupid enough to think that I am slapping myself. When I put in my contract, which way did the lenses go? Front right or front H face? The contact has a letter, not the lens. What? What? Front R or F8? FR or F8? What? 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 dumb questions. Going on to number 4. What does that mean? Somebody explain to me. Here we go. If milk explodes when it freezes, why don't cows? What? Milk explodes when it freezes? I've frozen milk before. That doesn't make any... Okay, I'm not... Okay, you know what? My bad. I've frozen pop before, but not milk. Now, if milk... Oh, okay, you know what? You know what? Why? Just why? I've never heard in my life milk exploding before. if I'm wrong, point it out. If I'm right, just sit there and say, "Good job, Anti." But just why? I don't understand it. By the way, final dumb question. Are you ready? Are ya? Are ya? What color does ketchup turn your hair? Ketchup and hair. No, if it does something, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I got silver hair. So if it does do something, tell me. You know, other than make it red for the whole lot of 3 seconds that it's going to take to clean it up. Yeah, brilliant idea. You know what, I'm adding 3 more onto this. Dumb questions are good. Time for the 6th dumb question. Oh yeah, if there's any repeats, I am going to delete them and resend them. So, repeats do not count. Excuse me. When will we be able to travel to a 3rd dimension? But I don't know much about this, so I'm just gonna let that one go. What is the 3rd dimension anyway? Oh wait, that our dimension? It is our dimension. I don't know. I know about the 8th dimension, I know about the 6th dimension, the 5th. I don't know much about these dimension things. How many calories is in a booger? A booger. A booger. You want some? I'll give you a booger to analyze in a test. If that's what you want, but how am I supposed to know how much calories a booger has? Are we talking about Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas? Oogie Boogie? Him? You guys remember him, right? He was a scary monster with bugs on the inside. How many calories do you think he weighs? Oh no, but we're talking about boogers, like you pick from the nose. Maybe he's not talking about the boogeyman. That's one for the dumb question before we move on. Okay, let's see. After that, we'll be going to random facts. Hoorah! How do you know my name? Can your crystal ball tell you that? Michael's ID. Gotta love cell phone signatures, huh? You know what? I just figured out where Chacha got all these dumb questions from. There was somebody really dumb enough to ask them. Ta-da! So that means all the questions were legitimately asked by people. You know, because there's somebody out there that actually needs to know how many calories are in a booger. You know what? Chacha even gave an answer to that. 2. There's 2 calories in boogers. So, yeah, let's just move right along here to random fact, DYK. So, this should be good. By the way, funnest thing in the world, this, if you got no carpet and a cat. Do you know women blank twice as often as men? No, I did not know that. That's, I don't know. I just really don't know that one. So, is there any woman thinking more than I am right now? I can totally see in the camera lens on how many times I'm blinking. Oh, here's another random fact that I know. You can actually gain wrinkle from thinking. Did you know 58.4 of us have called into work since when we weren't? What? Well, where'd the .4 come in? Was there like .4 people? Never understood when they do that. I mean, how can there be .4 people? Somebody explain that to me. I mean, 58%, that's understandable. 58.4, where did that .4 come from? Let's see. We are on number 3. The oldest known vegetable is a pea. No, I'm pretty sure the oldest known vegetable is the guy who asked for ketchup in the hair. I forgot about that one, so yeah. Seriously, that booger one don't bother me. Why would somebody ask that? Just why? That's stupider than the ketchup one. You know what? That's what it's called, dumb questions. Do you know blue whales weigh as much as elephants do? No, I did not know that, nor do I care. So, been 16 minutes so far. Fantastic. We're almost done with the first half of the fun menu. Did you know there is a town in Texas called Ding Dong? Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they're thinking with half the time. So, on to the final random question, random fact. It's here, it's here, it's here! Did you know there are only 4 words in the English language which don't end in D-O-U-S? What? Tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. Oh, okay, now that's actually interesting. There's only 4 words that end with D, with "dus." That's actually interesting. I find that interesting, at least. So let's see. Now, guess who for Celebria Trivia? I'm not good with Celebrias. Random fact. Wait. We got 2 random facts. Mystery or... Type in mystery for random facts. Great logic there, Cha-Cha. You already got a do you know one, so why not add another one? Slam! So we're gonna do 5 slam nows. This should be interesting, right? Oh, didn't send it yet. So, how have you people been? I've been fine. I have a video camera. Bored out of my mind. You can tell because I'm making a video. There we go. Our normal is good. You haven't been yourself lately. Everyone noticed the improvement. Ha! Whoa, that's a mean one. So, 4 more to go. There we go. Now, let's see. Okay, let's see. Burnett IQ Slam. You're 1 taco short of a combustion plate. Not as good at the last one. Wonder why I only have 97 more minutes I can use on this thing. Should still be in the 100 even after 20 minutes. I know you are nobody's fool, but maybe somebody will adopt you. Ouch. You know, kind of thinking about this, why would Cha-Cha make this? That seems like good material to that a boy would use. So this is number 4. So what do you guys think it's gonna be? You're so ugly when you sit in the sand, the cat tries to bury you. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna tell that to my child one day. See how he reacts to it. Gonna tell her when she's like 5. It's Polamalu. Do 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 do. It's Polamalu. Darwin Slam. Your family is from the shadow end of the gene pool, isn't it? Ooh, that's actually pretty bad there. So let's see. Yo Mama jokes are next. No wait, what was it for Yo Mama? YMJ. YMJ. The bookmark. Ta-da! Your mama's so stupid she got stabbed in a shootout. Yeah. No, I actually got the ultimate Yo Mama joke. I'll save it up for the last one. No, wait, it gotta be from Cha-Cha, so I'll just tell you after the 5th Cha-Cha one. So, we're on number 2. Dos, uno, tres, Cha-Cha, cinco, days. Something else in Spanish. Your mama's so fat, NASA has to orbit a satellite around her. Ooh. NASA's got to orbit around your mama. That's sad to say. Your mama's so stupid she jumped out the window and went up. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, so we're on number 4. Man, none of these are really insulting. I mean, they're so over the top. I mean, when you want Yo Mama jokes, you gotta try at least being somewhat insulting. Then again, if we're too insulting, we get slam jokes, which are actually rather mean. Your mama's so fat that when she tripped over on 4th Avenue, she landed on 12th. Okay, now that's a mean one. There. That's a good one. Remember that one. Remember that one when you get in a Yo Mama battle with your dad. Your mama's so fat she was floating in the ocean and Spans claimed her for the new world. Okay, now that's a good one. Let's see, now here's the ultimate Yo Mama joke I came up with. Yo Mama's so ugly, she has to be Yo Mama. So let's see. Now time for the next one. Would you rather? So this one's going to be interesting because I'm going to answer them all. And if you want to, go right ahead in the comment section. Yeah, here we go. Would you rather be able to hear any conversation or take back anything you say? Ooh, now that's a good one. That's a good one. I would have to say be able to take back whatever I say because I know myself and I can sometimes say racist things when I don't mean it. Or sexist things or just stupid things in general. Now that's a good one. That's a good one. And what do you guys think? What would you rather do? 4 more is these. Do 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 do. Here we go. Would you rather have stars in your eyes or eyes in the back of your head? eyes in the back of my head. No one could sneak up on me. No, 3 more. It's the 11th of May here. Would you rather not be able to sleep for 2 weeks or not be able to eat for a month? Oh gosh. God, that's a tough one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know if I could decide on that one. I'm gonna go with I would rather not sleep for 2 weeks because when I know what happens when I get hungry, I can't focus. Then again, if I'm sleepy, I can't focus either. It's just, dang, I don't know what to do for that one. That's a good one. What would you guys do? I'm gonna pick that I would rather not sleep for 2 weeks. What would you guys pick? So then, number 4. I wonder what this one's gonna be. I wonder if it's gonna be tough like the last one. Would you rather eat a pound of raw hamburger or a pound of raw eggs? Ooh, okay. Rocky Balboa ate raw eggs, so I can too. So raw eggs all the way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Would you rather go about your normal day naked or fall asleep for a year? I am going to have to pick fall asleep for a year because I could never forgive myself being on the internet naked. You don't believe me? There are people who are going to take pictures. So if you're a girl, can you please pick the better of the latter? Oh, that's just not bad even for me. Time for a dumb law, D-U-M. And the last one. I've already got some in advance for a save. I'll tell you the first one now. Alaska dumb law. A person may only carry a concealed slingshot that person has received the appropriate license. Phew! I did not know slingshots in Alaska was such a big deal. Apparently you need a license to actually carry one concealed. I feel so relieved now. It's not like we have to worry about handguns, AK-47s, or any other crap like that. It's slingshots that are the most dangerous weapon of them all. Idlewild dumb law. Horses are forbidden to eat fire hydrants. Fire hydrants. You know, the sad part is, this isn't about what the law is, it's how they got it there. I mean, did a horse really attempt to eat a fire hydrant and it just interfered with a fire or something? I mean, just, when you read these, don't think about the law itself, think about how it got there. And you'll be dumbfounded by it. Washington dumb law. It is illegal to entice girls away from the Maple Lane School for Girls. Well, shouldn't that be illegal for all schools? I mean, enticing? Actually, yeah. Why is that only illegal for one school? Shouldn't that be more illegal for all schools, if anything? And if not, why make it a law at all for just one? I mean, the Maple School for Girls really have this big of a problem with people enticing their girls? Idaho dumb law. Bicycles are not allowed in a tennis court. A tennis court? Okay. Well, here's another one where you gotta think about how it got there, because some idiot probably rode a bicycle in a tennis court. I'm adding 3 more onto this one. Lucky number 5. Coming up. No, really, why a tennis court? Was somebody dumb enough to actually drive a bicycle there? Wisconsin dumb law. It is illegal to wake a fireman when he's asleep. What? 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 Oh, wake up, wake up, wake up! It's against the law to wake me up. But there's a fire, we need you away. I don't care, it's against the law. But we need your help. Do I need to call the police? I already called 911, you guys aren't answering. You see the problem? You see the problem? Yeah? You see the problem? What? Who started that? Who thought that was a good idea? Just... why? Who believes that a fireman needs a beauty sleep? It's their job to save lives. You're interfering with that job. This is beyond stupid. It's like if you're saying an officer is not allowed to hold a badge anymore or a handgun to protect himself. He must go in with just a baton stick so he can defend himself. Just why? Louisiana dumb law. Minors may not go to places with coin-operated foosball machines unless accompanied by an adult. Why? You know what? There's no reason for this one. I can't think of any reason why this one would become a law. Now, it's illegal for minors to pretty much go anywhere. Nowadays. No, wait. You know what? That's not accurate. Minors is anyone under 18. But why are they pacificating towards foosball machines? Just what? I don't even thinking about how it got there doesn't make any sense. I mean, did a minor just think it would be funny to kick a foosball machine, so they had to make this law? I wouldn't doubt of all the other dumb laws I read so far, but this one's actually the stupidest one I've heard. And we got 2 more of these. It's gonna be make or break time, and this is probably gonna break me, people. Nebraska dumb law. Sneezing or burping is illegal during a church session. What? But you can actually die if you don't sneeze. Just... what? I don't understand. Even for churches, I don't understand. You know what? A state had to make this. Isn't there supposed to be a separation of state and church? So that makes even less sense. Rhode Island dumb law. It is illegal to drive down any street with beer in your car, even if it's unopened. How do you get it home then? Do they expect you to just walk everywhere? How do you do? You know, I'm adding on 2 more, making this 10 for dumb laws. This is really starting to fascinate me. How do you get beer home if you're not allowed to carry it in your car? Do they expect you to just walk down to the liquor store and just pick it up? What if you live like 5 miles away from the nearest one? Michigan dumb law. A woman isn't allowed to cut her own hair without her husband's permission. I'm sending that one back to Cha-Cha. I want to know what they make of it. Just, I really want to know what Cha-Cha says about this. I'm sending it. See, I'm sending it to Cha-Cha. Time for the final dumb law. No, back. DUM. Final one. Why can't a woman cut her own hair in Michigan? That's my biggest question. And why did they feel the need to make it a law? Maybe it's because they just never removed it from the 1920s or something? Maryland dumb law. Knocking stones into public park is prohibited. And here's the response to the woman one. Some say the law exists, but I don't believe in it. Believe it's actually enforced. Thanks for trying. Okay, the law exists. It's just not enforced. Fantastic. You know what? This is what I hate. If you don't want a law, get rid of it. But don't just ignore it. Okay? You know what this says? This says that if a police force wants to ignore any law, they can. It just doesn't need to be enforced. That's what's dangerous, because what if they start like saying, oh, he doesn't need any protection from us because of his certain beliefs. Yada yada yada. We don't have to enforce our rights upon it or the law. And that it's against him. You see, that's the problem. If you don't want a law, get rid of it. But don't just not enforce it, because you're really just making it look bad on yourself. You're really sending out the wrong kind of message. So if you don't like this woman cutting their hair law, get rid of it. But don't not unenforce it, because then you're sending the message out that if you don't like it all, it doesn't need to be enforced. See the problem here? Get rid of the law. Just get rid of it, get it out of record books, and enforce the laws that actually are that need to be enforced. This is what I hate about our justice system. We complain about having these laws that are unfair. We do nothing about them except unenforce them. But when it comes down to it, what's that message sending us? In future generations, if we're ever being controlled by robots that have a police force, they could any law that would be still said, and women wouldn't be allowed to cut their hair on their own without their husband's permission. If this law still there, here, just get rid of it all. Okay, I think I'm done with that rant. So there's no more to say. That's the Chartreuse Fun menu. I only got about one half of it done in 40 minutes, and dang, that's impressive even for me. So I'll see you guys next time. Later.